Good morning, I'm RJ Baxter, your out-of-the-box lender with your Saturday strategy. This week, I have an absolutely key strategy for you heading into 2022. If you are not database managing, using a database to leverage your business, or if you already are and you're looking for something better or a better strategy on how to do this, I'm going to share with you the number one database program that I've found that virtually everyone that I've talked to has had success using, and that is the database that you use. And I'm being a little bit facetious here sharing that, but literally this is the strategy. The database program that works the best for every person that I've talked to is the one that they actually use. So this is why I'm saying heading into 2022, even if you have a database program that you're using for whatever purpose, but you're not utilizing it to its fullest, this is a key strategy to increasing your business. It's been absolutely key to my business. It's my database is the backbone of my business, and I use that to generate tons of more business over time. And there's a couple strategies within this strategy that I wanted to share for a for real strategy, because I know I kind of tricked you a little bit with that headline. But regardless of what database program you use, even if it's just Outlook or even an Excel spreadsheet for that matter, here is a really good strategy that I use in my business to uncover deals months and years down the road that I may not have otherwise gotten if I didn't use a database program. And that is, as soon as I get out of an appointment or off of a phone call for a client, I am putting notes from the conversation into my database and scheduling the next follow-up. So I'm putting notes in there not only about what their needs are for the mortgage and what we talked about specifically with the mortgage, but I'm also putting in personal notes like, do they have pets? Do they have kids? How old are their kids? What do they like to do for fun? Do they have vacations planned? Do they have life events planned coming up? So these are things that I can then touch on when I talk to this person later. And this is especially key if it's, let's say it's a year down the road that I talk to this person and I remember that they have a dog named Fido, and I ask how Fido is doing. That goes a long ways to building trust and making a connection with these clients. And I'm not saying it's not that we of course we want to remember all these details about our clients, but with the number of people that you're likely talking to, it's absolutely impossible to remember all these details. That's why I leverage my database in this way, to remember these key things that I can bring up later. And the second part of that strategy, to schedule the follow-up. I know just for myself, if I don't schedule the follow-up, as soon as I'm done with that phone call, I'm going to forget not only to schedule the follow-up, but I'm going to forget the follow-up. So that's another key, because if you've been in sales for any amount of time, even 2 months, you probably heard that the money is in the follow-up. So it's absolutely critical that you schedule that follow-up at a time when it's the key time to get in touch with that client so that you can then turn them into a buyer or a seller. So that's my strategy for this week. I'm going to share with you another database strategy next week for my strategy that you're going to love. So be sure to watch the video next week. And as always, call me if you have any questions loan related or come across any buyers that I can help you get pre-approved. I'm happy to help with that. And have a great rest of your weekend. Thanks for watching.